Hey everybody, it's Sammer time. Ooh, don't quote me on it, but I think it's day 27. And I'm back on the Neuse River Trail. I realized why when I was at home I thought I could do 45 miles on the section yesterday. It's because I was on the Greenway almost the entire day. So my pace is definitely pretty high and pretty brisk through here. So I think I could have done it. It would have been a long day, but anyway, it was a long day anyway at 30 something that I did. But my friend Ben Rogers, shout out to you, Ben, and your lovely family, Alicia, Hannah, and Kieran. Ben drove out 30 minutes away from his house in Fuquay Arena to the little parking lot back there yesterday. Picked me up, took me home. We cooked steaks. He's a home brewer. He fed me his delicious beers. I got the shower, got the laundry, and then he drove me back out this morning. It's about 8 a.m. now. So getting a good start today. And just huge shout out to him and his family. They also helped me in 2012 on the MST around this section, you know, when it was, I think it was a bad weather scenario more than a no camping options. But this year through here, since it is so kind of urban, I'm in the little corner of Raleigh here on my way to Clayton and Smithfield today. So it's a little bit of a challenge to find a good place to camp. My plan was after the 45 miles to hit a bed and breakfast in Clayton. But it would have been $100 a night. So Ben was like, nah, you're not paying. Come stay with us. So that was awesome. And now I'm super refreshed. Gonna smash some more miles on this Greenway today. It's gonna be sweet. We out here. Johnston County, we're dogs now. And entering Clayton downtown. This is Main Street. Deep River Brewing back behind me, about a half-mile off trail, so I'm gonna skip that one. A couple other taverns and bars, restaurants. Gonna see what the options are and probably refuel here because I have yet to get to Smithfield where my next resupply package is. Ooh, the yellow house, that looks fancy. Gracious me. Ooh, cheesecakes. What's up, y'all? It's Sammer time. I am in Clayton, North Carolina at Vincent's. See the V. Boom. This seems to be the place to go in Clayton. Dying out a little bit after lunch hour, but it was rocking earlier. Got me a seat at the bar with some salmon and some fresh broccoli and some craft draft beer. And an outlet, and that's about all you need as a thru hiker. This is the closest restaurant to the trail. There's a bunch of other options in Clayton, but this was the closest, and I think I picked right. It's pretty good and reasonably priced. Not super cheap, but not crazy expensive. So enjoying my little break here. Feel sorry for this family because of how bad I smell. greenways and sidewalks all day, crushing it, demolishing it. Oh, buddy. We pushed a long one today. I was mistaken this morning what day it was. Today is the 28th day of the thru hike. And just been brisk strolling all day. Enough little restaurants, gas stations, and city parks to quench your thirst, charge your phone, use the bathroom all day. Very convenient. And I'm supposed to pick up a package here in Smithfield post office, but they don't open until 10 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I might just skip that pickup. I think the post office will mail that package back to me after a while if I don't pick it up or if I contact them about it. And because all through here there's no official camping, so the very end of this stretch, just past Smithfield, right on the highway, there's a motel that's pretty cheap. And I think that's going to be my option tonight. That makes the most sense, and I'll figure out whether I want to backtrack tomorrow via Uber or something to the post office. But I also don't like getting that late start at 10 a.m., which would be 11 by the time I'm done packing and everything. So it may be in my best interest to skip it. There's enough restaurants and stores now that I don't really need those resupplies. It's just more leftover dehydrated meals that'll be greeting me at home. But we'll figure all that out. I know I'm getting spoiled over here. I got a Trail Angel bed last night and now a motel bed. But that's, you know, one of the challenges of the MST. Pretty much, I mean, from Elkin on is finding camping that's legal and or safe. So sometimes you just gotta go with the path of least resistance. And like I said, this motel is on the cheaper side, so I don't feel quite as bad budget wise about that. And so that's the plan. Tweedledee and waddly hoo hoo.
I'm Okie, the talking tree. I'm a mighty oak that started as a small acorn over 2 centuries ago when this town was just a wilderness. I'll bet you don't know what kind of oak I am. Can you guess? I'm a black oak, one of several varieties of the red oak group. Trees like me grow all over the central and eastern part of North America. The stories I could tell would amaze you. For instance, when the English first settled here over 250 years ago,
okay.
There was a big burial mound of native.
So this is on a bridge on the Smithfield Greenway, and this beautiful water feature smells like absolute garbage. That's too bad. Hey everybody, it's summertime, still winding down the day here after going through Clayton and Smithfield, and I'm in a more desolate area of Smithfield, you can see on the other side of town now. And I got my Dollar Tree resupply. I think I've made up my mind I'm not going to try to get my package from the post office. So I'm kind of loaded up on food right now, and just had a group in a van pull over and ask me if I needed any help, and they were from the Temple Dream Center, and I think it's a Christian center, and they prayed with me. Well, I know it's a Christian center, and they said, you know, we're just out here, we drive around pretty much. There's several of them got out of the van, and we just drive around and look for people who are in need and who may be homeless or need assistance or food or anything. And I kind of explained, I know I've got a kind of a look and a vibe, but that I was on a thru hike. I had just resupplied of food, or else I would have taken them up on their offer. And I said, you know, I'm someone who doesn't need a lot of y'all's help in this moment. And explained about the support from the Trail Angels and all the folks supporting the fundraiser and explained about the fundraiser and Dustin and what happened with him and why I was out here. And they prayed with me, and they said they would pray for Dustin, and they took my fundraiser little card I give out to people about the fundraiser and said they'll pass it around their prayer group. So that's awesome to have all that good energy heading Dustin's way. I was like, you know, I keeps getting heaped on me out here, and people hear the story of what I'm doing for my friend, but really we got to reflect it towards Dustin. So thanks to the Temple Dream Center for doing what y'all do, and I really appreciate the sentiment, and I respectfully and graciously had to decline the help tonight, but definitely took the prayers on. So that was a nice thing.